I am attempting the longest race possible at one of the best tracks on all of Gran Turismo 7, Watkins Glen. This track is incredibly fast, really technical and delivers great racing. But how can myself and 15 subscribers do when trying to survive driving for over 6 hours straight here? You're going to want to stick around to the end of this one because it came right down to the wire.
Right, let me tell you about what's going to happen. We are here in quali, we've got 10 minutes of quali, and you'll see it's dark. Basically, what's going to happen is we're starting in the early morn. And because this thing doesn't have a 24-hour life cycle thing, day cycle, I've put it on ×3. So basically it'll go morning, day, night again. Look at the beautiful sunrise.
And after getting my head down in quali, I came away with a 9th place, which isn't too bad considering we had such a fast grid today. But I knew a grueling battle in the mid-pack lay ahead.
Woo! This is going to be tight. Right, here we go. I feel we're going to be in the trenches. And I'm here for it. I'm here for the trenches. We're in. We're in and amongst the BMWs. It's going to be good. I don't know what tyres to start on. Should we just start on the mediums and see how we go? We need to settle in, don't we? Right, let's go. Once again, another 200 lap. Oh, this time of Watkins Glen. 16 people start. How many will finish? I'm in reverse. Oh, gold. I was just trying. It's all kicking off already. I've never started that off like that, been in reverse. Not a great start, but we've got a small amount of time to recover, so we're okay. Let's go. I can't believe I did that. I was trying to change the view. Right, let's go. Despite starting in reverse, we're up to 6th. Now, I don't know what everybody's starting on here. We've gone for the mediums early doors just to get a kind of understanding of what the strat could be. I don't know how the fuel's going to be. I don't know how the tyres are going to wear in comparison with the fuel.
When setting up the race, I changed things up a little bit this time. I made it so that every driver had to use all 3 tyre compounds at least once throughout the race. If anyone didn't, they'd be getting a hefty 1-minute penalty. And because of this, we had absolutely no idea whether the drivers around us had started on the slow but longer lasting hards, the middle ground mediums, or the super quick but shortest lasting softs.
Right, let's go. 1 lap down. 199 to go.
And as you all know, I like to choose an appropriate vehicle for each of these special 200 lap occasions. This time being in America, we couldn't choose anything other than a Dodge Viper, a decent contender in Group 3 that has one advantage over everybody else.
The Viper's so quick in a straight line. Everyone's taking it nice and easy at this point. Good stuff. I also think those fronts are hurting a little bit too much. You might have to think about the brake bias as well. Can you see that? The tyres are starting to wear more at the front. So I need to push my brake bias back to give them less to do. Let's put it on 4th. Oh! Yeah, we're going to have to make a move here. We're definitely being held up. We'll try and get a good move out here. Or a good exit. Whoa! Until 250 almost dropped it. He's through. I'm going to go for it as well.
So sitting in 6th, I knew I had to get aggressive and get past the cars in front. The first place I could try was into the bus stop.
That was really aggressive from me there. I was kind of expecting to go side by side. But he pulled out. So let's go up to P4. So it's looking like we're going to be able to do 10 laps. But will the tyres last 10 laps? Look how close the pack is as well. Helicopter, helicopter. Starting to brake just a little bit earlier here so I can get a slingshot out. I'm learning this car. It's actually a better exit than the leader, who's now 10 seconds up the road. We're beginning to drop that pack behind now. BMW so much quicker. While I remember, I've got to protect that front left. Oh, I've hit the wall. There you go. Got to protect the front left. Sparks is coming through. There's a move behind as well. He almost dropped it. Look at that pack. The mentality of endurance racing is so different. Whoa. Look at it. Leader's in. Oblix is in. He's lasted 8 laps on softs. I've hit the wall.
And that little mistake grazing the wall there wasn't going to be my last.
Oh no, I've hit him. There's zero ghosting on this, so I needed to be super careful. Yeah, that's fair enough. Ignoring the track limit. Right, first mistake.
That mistake there had let the cars through behind and dropped us all the way down to 8th place. So I was going to have to focus to fight my way back through, but strategy was on my mind too as our first pit stop was looming.
Sun's rising here over Watkins Glen. Lovely day. We'll try and make a move here on the way up. Someone's coming in off their mediums, I saw, or were they changing to mediums? Come on, Viper. Let's go. We've got the slip of the car in front. This is going to be interesting. Oh, cone. He's pulled out of it.
Then on lap 12, being very careful to stay within the pit lane entry lines, we were in.
Oh, right, let's go. We've done 12 laps here. Mediums on, we'll get 12 laps in. Be interesting now to see how long the medium tyres will last with less fuel in. Thunderdome's in off his mediums. Everyone's in now.
So our strategy was to pick the mediums, which as I mentioned earlier were faster than the hards and lasted longer than the softs. For reference, Oblix only did 8 laps on them, but they couldn't last long enough for a full tank, so I decided to part fill the car this time to keep it lighter rather than carrying around a full tank unnecessarily. Let's see how this works out for us.
Right, so we are now four laps tyre wise behind. Sparks is now in after 17 laps. Right, he's going for a move here.
Quick favour from me, if you are enjoying these epic 200 lap races, could I ask that you check your subscribe to the channel? Less than half of people who watch my content are, and we're trying to get this guy here to an amazing 300,000.
Oh no, I've got a penalty. Didn't need that. Right, so let's try and eke out. Look at these tyres, right? Look how much more even they are now. With less fuel in. And me not driving like a complete nincompoop. So, let's put more fuel in this time. Let's go for mediums again. And let's put more fuel in this time. Let's put 14 laps in.
So it was time for stop 2 now, and because there was still some tyre life left at the end of the stint, we adapted the strategy on the fly.
Right, let's go. Bit of free track here. Obelix is in again. Crikey, he's really eating up those tyres like we are. Let's go. He's dropped it.
Despite the monogas driver kindly pulling over there for us, we still needed to push to come out as higher up the order as we could after the pit stops.
Thunderdome's in. Everyone's coming in. Oh, let's go. I wonder if Sparks is staying on the hards here. Nope, he's gone back to the mediums. Right, let's put the hards on and fill her all the way up, shall we? Woo! Ah, let's go. 20 laps. Let's see.
After 40 laps, I decided it was time to get the hards out of the way, but I also wanted to find out if they were any good and could be a viable option moving forward. I didn't know this yet, but selecting this tyre now would be a race-defining move from us.
Right, let's see what they're like. I haven't driven the hards on this with this car, so let's just go easy here.
And within one lap, we found out the difference with this compound was massive.
Oh, it's a bit loose. We're taking some serious time out of RL here. I don't know why. Is that because the tyres are... M3 guy's in. Is he in as well? Yeah, RL 250's in. Or are we going to jump him? We're just going to jump him. Woo!
I get asked all the time about how people can sign up for these epic races. Well, if you want to be involved in future 200 lap races like this one, all you need to do is head over to simgrid.com, communities, search for my name and follow the community page. That way you'll be the first to know when the applications for the next race goes live. 50 laps in and the endurance race fatigue was starting to set in. Not just for us, other drivers were starting to feel the strain as well.
Who's dropped it? Oh yeah, by the way guys, there's no ghosting. M3 guy just found that out the hard way. There's no ghosting on this. Uh-oh. Risks are okay. Risks are okay. Right, we're going to lose these positions here. I can feel it when my car loses grip, yeah.
But that mistake wasn't going to be our last. This next one was going to cost us big time.
Whew. Come on. Right, hard stint done. Inconclusive. Ah!
Whilst mentally in autopilot, I clicked don't refuel, an absolute rookie error from us. Now we had a real predicament as we had to do everything we could to make it back round to the pits without running out of fuel.
Just get round. Well, that was not ideal. But it could have been far worse. And the leader's coming in. Well, I think we did alright there. Right. Mediums. Leave it, Rory. Right, where are we? Oh yeah, I didn't even need to change tyres, did I? Oh, that was a disaster. I only did one lap. Right, let's go. We've been through enough of these to not let it, you know, destroy the old mental psyche. We know this sort of thing happens in endurances, and in the end, it's going to be okay. Oh, that made us feel a little bit better that Thunderdome was on the old softs there. He was flying.
So we were back up to 8th, but that silly mistake and subsequent slow lap really did cost us. We needed to put in the quickest laps we could to make up for it, but every time the tyres got low on life, it was so tough not to make more mistakes.
I think we should try the softs now. Then we've got then we understand what they all do.
So it was time to try out the last tyre to see if these were now better than the mediums, whilst also fulfilling our obligation to use all three compounds. As I mentioned before, this was going to become a really important point at the end of this race.
Right, let's see. Right, let's see what we can do. Too much grip there.
I was really starting to get tired now, and with the rest of the pack so far in front, it was tough. But at least we still had the Delta this time, and we had the softs on, so we could concentrate on seeing if this was the way to go with the strategy for the rest of the race.
It just feels like nothing's working at this point. I mean, hitting the wall doesn't help.
Now, yes, these tyres were faster initially, but these didn't last very long, and after they got worn, they were impossible to drive on. Time to make a bold call here and change the plan.
I'll go mediums. Whether that's right or not, I don't know.
Now we had tried all three tyre types, we had to stick to what was working best. The mediums had good grip but didn't absolutely die after 8 laps, so we'd be using these for the next 122 laps.
Right, I think we just have to try and back this one now. Yeah, our first thing is to try and gain on Thunder. We have to overtake Thunder. Then we can try and go after... Well, LJ's in there as well. Oh, I don't know.
We had 30 seconds to gain to the car ahead. I needed to get myself back into some sort of rhythm and start making inroads into that gap.
We have to dig ourselves out of this hole we put ourselves in, unfortunately. I'm trying to drag this Viper around here just as quickly as I can. But it's tough. These tyres. This car.
So after thinking that the mediums were the play, 88 laps in, I started double guessing myself. The mediums were good but really difficult to handle at the end of the stint. I wanted to see if hards were a safer bet.
Okay, we'll go hards. Let's go. Yeah, I think the only way back is less pit stops. Just literally don't have any pace in this thing. I should have used the M6, but that would have been boring. Right, RL's in. This might be our way out of this. Okay.
As is plain to see, as we approach the halfway stage, I was in a bit of a rut mentally. But from experience doing these races, there is always a lull in the middle. All you have to do is stick it out, not quit, and keep the faith that the race will eventually come back to you.
I think we finally settled on a strategy. We tried everything, it feels. We tried everything. Let's go. I need some intel on RL here. The car behind. I need to send out my little birds. How long are his stints usually? His stints are 14 laps. Oh, we've just overtaken Thunderdome as well. That is huge.
So with some of my little birds heading off to RL stream to grab some intel, which makes a nice change as obviously it's usually me showing everyone what I am doing and thinking, we now knew we had to push these stints a little bit longer.
Yeah, the front left is quite the elephant in the room. I'm really struggling. But do I need to stay out for as long as possible? I guess so, right? He's in. He's in. Let's go.
Another stint in the bag, and just look at the state of those tyres.
Let's just get this car in. That is not a bad stint. Let's go. Let's go. Look at that. How much time have we just taken out of him?
I could not believe it. We were now right on the back of 7th place. I knew if I hung it out this race would come to us, and it just had.
RL was 40 seconds up the road about an hour ago. Let's go. So his tyres should start wearing pretty soon. He hasn't taken that much out of it. RL 250's in. Wow. I think we're going to overtake him and stay ahead of him. This tyre's really hurting. Let's go. Hards. Let's go. This is nice. Things are happening. Things are happening. Things are hotting up. Now I definitely want to, like, I just want to kind of eke out, like, how many pit stops we do. I don't. If we need to go really long on one, then let's do that.
RL was in once again, and it was time to see how close it would be on exit.
RL 250's in. So have we just overtaken him now? Because we've got more than half a lap of fuel left. I think we've just overtaken, theoretically, RL, right? Through just running the hards. And hanging in there.
And that was great news, but in other not so great news, 5th place was about to lap us. I wanted to let him by without costing him time, but I also didn't want to lose the spot to RL, who was laying in wait just behind him.
He'll get me up the hill, I think. Oh, that was awkward. Still awkward. Damn it! Right, okay. That's alright. Try and stay with him. No, LJ's coming in! No! Damn it! I think Nick ran out of fuel as well. Well, I need to be in the slipstream. That is unfortunate, isn't it? Yeah, every round of stops we're getting closer and closer and closer.
This race was really hotting up, and we still had a massive 60 laps left to go.
Ah.
But we have been racing for coming up 4.5 hours now. It was so hard to maintain focus for so long. It was at this point we made a huge mistake.
Ah! No! 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 No!
To quote Charles Leclerc, that was a big one. We hit the wall and then got fired off straight into the pit lane entry. It cost us over 10 seconds, over 60 laps of hard work, and most importantly, our morale.
Has that just destroyed like 60 laps of work? Can't believe that. What are the chances of that? Tyres are done now as well. I cannot believe that. Endurance racing can be a cruel mistress. Right, we reset. Can't believe it. Let's go. I can't believe it. Almost threw me into the line. Ah, it looks horrible, doesn't it? 1 minute 14. I need him to pit or something so we can see what's going on again. He's in. Have you noticed the it's getting dark soon as well? This will be interesting. Right, he's 30 seconds ahead. This could be really close.
So 34 seconds was our gap now. We had gained that back before and it was time to dig deep and do it all over again.
Come on. What's going on with the Delta? That's just dropped about 8 seconds.
Now, after 5 hours of racing here at Watkins Glen, the sun was setting and darkness was setting in.
He's in! RL's in!
Right, so now the race officially begins on lap 167 with the hard tyre.
Keep an eye on those tyres. What's he doing? Surely not mediums again. Yeah, he's gone hards. He's gone hards. So he'll go to 187 now. Right. Interesting. Very interesting.
So yeah, I think we should, hopefully, just about do it.
I wasn't sure what to do there. Right, let's go. Right, we gotta go chase him. We must go chase him down now. Throughout this whole stint, we got 20 laps to see how much we can eat into him, so to speak.
Everything had to be right now. Our race depended on it. We could afford 0 mistakes. We needed our best pace and to just pray the strategy we had chosen was the right one.
Keep an eye on that Delta. I pray it's going to start coming down.
It was then that my little birds came back with some very good news for us.
He hasn't used his soft tyres yet. This changes everything. So he's got to use... Yeah, he's going to have to stop twice. He is going to be in a conundrum. What is he going to do? I'm not sure softs will last 10 laps. I am not sure.
Just to confirm, if he didn't use all 3 compounds of tyre as stipulated, the game would slap him with a massive 1 minute penalty. So RL was really in a conundrum.
Or the gap down to 35. Oh, it's really dark down at that corner. Really dark. Come on. Oof. Right, 33 seconds now.
So next stop is going to be the last one, hopefully.
There is no chance he's going to have to box twice. There is no chance he's going on those softs for that long. I just don't think those softs are going to make it.
So we had very different ideas on the strategy here and it was time to see who was right. We had just 15 laps to go and this was getting so tense.
Right, Right, that's it.
Right, he's taking softs. Right, this is it. This is the race. There is no way I'm taking softs. Mediums. What do I need? 10 laps? I think I need like 10 laps.
When I worked it out in my head, it worked out. So hopefully it does actually now work out.
This is it. It's 30 seconds the gap. I don't know if he's going to take 2 sets of softs or he's just going to go for it. Just keeping an eye on that delta. When are those softs going to turn?
Right, I reckon we've got about 8 laps left. These tyres will hopefully hold on.
Ah, my hopes are beginning to fade.
But I surely only have a couple laps to go.
But over the next few laps, our slower but longer lasting tyres were holding firm and his softs were beginning to fall off. As a result, we were really eating into the gap.
I'm getting reports that his tyre's gone, but I can't push. Look at the time.
We're not going to hold 18 seconds over 2 laps, no way.
14 seconds.
If the front right goes now, we've had it. I don't think we're going to do it.
And the reports were true. RL's tyres were in a bad way and his front left had completely gone.
I've got 1.2 laps of fuel left.
So Rory's going to be in our mirrors very, very shortly.
The fuel's up. Are we going to catch him on the final lap? Is it even the final lap? I don't even know. Get out of the wall. Let's go. 9 seconds. It's the final lap. Come on, 8 seconds. 7 seconds.
After 6 hours of non-stop battling, it had all come down to this.
Oh my word, 6 seconds.
So we've got the tyres at Rory short shifting and it's nearly out of fuel. But even so, short shifting. We've got a buffer zone of sorts at the back marker, but not really.
I see his headlights.
With just half a lap to go, the gap was under 5 seconds now.
Oh, I see headlights. Who is that?
The car is barely turning. I've got half a second to do as well.
Where is he? 2 seconds.
This is it.
That's him. How much fuel have I got left? 1% of fuel. Go, 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 go.
Oh, he's gonna get us. We can't fight it. He's got us.
We're gonna get him. We're gonna get him. Let's go. Oh my word. I have never been so happy for a 7th place in all my life. 0% of fuel as we cross. We're out of fuel. But we did it anyway. Let's go. Oh my word, guys. What a race.
That could not have been much closer. After 6 hours of racing, it came down to the last few corners. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, please do hit that like button. Make sure as well that you're subscribed to the channel. And if you got this far, you should watch our last episode in this series at Le Mans, because it was even more grueling at over 13 hours in length. And believe it or not, it had an even closer ending than this one.